James Cameron directed The Terminator back in 1984. Do you know what was the most shocking thing about this movie was? Arnold Schwarzenegger worked with guns every day for a month to prepare for the role. The first 2 weeks of filming, he practiced weapon stripping and reassembly blindfolded until the motions were automatic, like a machine. He spent hours at the shooting range and practicing with different weapons without blinking or looking at them when reloading or cocking. He practiced different moves up to 50 times. Truly incredible. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991. Acclaimed director James Cameron followed up 7 years later with an even bigger and better sequel, earning Terminator 2 hundreds of millions in the box office and multiple award nominations. It was truly a game changer and is dubbed one of the greatest action movies ever made. Interestingly enough, the foreign distributors eagerly signed up for this film, even though it had more than 10 times the budget of the original film, making it the most expensive film in history at that time. And that's not all. Working with the notoriously perfectionist James Cameron was so hard on many crew members that they started wearing shirts saying, "Terminator 3, not with me." Hilarious. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, 2003. After a long hiatus of almost 12 years, the third installment in the Terminator franchise finally hit the big screens in 2003. But this time, it was made by director Jonathan Mostow, who let the franchise enthusiasts down a little. This still didn't stop lead superstar Arnold Schwarzenegger from preparing tirelessly for the role. 51 at the time, he worked out for 6 months, about 3 hours a day before shooting started, by which time he said he had the exact same body weight and muscle measurements as he had 12 years previously while shooting Terminator 2. It makes sense, too. After all, his fee for reprising the role was a whopping $29.25 million, a record at the time. Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, 2008. This was an odd entry in the Terminator franchise. Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles was a television series launched in 2008, picking up the story of Sarah and John Connor following the events of Terminator 2. Series producer Josh Friedman considered the series a separate timeline that ignored the events set into motion in Terminator 3. Even though the series never featured Arnold Schwarzenegger even once, it did so well among fans that in 2012, online petitions were set up for the series to be brought back and a third season to be commissioned. The campaign to bring back the series continued even throughout 2015, but sadly for all of us, it never came to fruition. Terminator Salvation, 2009. The next installment of the trilogy was directed by rookie McGee in 2009, with Christian Bale and Sam Worthington leading the star-studded ensemble. Yet despite this, the film was